Good. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, so thank you again, everybody, for being on the call. I'm super excited to share this information with you. But first, I'm going to share my story. We all have a health journey, and I just want to share that with you. So before, Juice Plus, I thought I was eating healthy every single day. I'm a nutritionist, so I think I eat healthy with eating salads every day and getting in my fruits and vegetables every day, but that was just obviously never enough. Looking on the outside, you would probably never know this about me, but I have lived with chronic health issues most of my life. I have Crohn's disease and celiac disease, so I tell people all good digestion is against me, and I've also been anemic most of my life. I was introduced to Juice Plus by a good friend of mine 2 years ago, and I started taking our Juice Plus capsules and shakes every single day. And just within the first few months, I saw huge improvements in my health. My hair was growing, my nails were growing, and my skin complexion looks great. I don't know the past several months how many people have told me my skin complexion looks great, and I wasn't wearing any makeup. So who doesn't want to hear that? And, just someone with bad digestion usually doesn't see things like this. And I even went to my family physician, just so happened I needed just my yearly routine checkup close to the time I started Juice Plus. And I got my blood work back. I just got my iron levels checked. And as I mentioned earlier, I've been anemic most of my life, and my hemoglobin levels are usually like an 8 or a 10. And I've done like the iron medicine, the iron infusions, and none of that has ever seemed to help. And, but whenever my results came back, I am at a steady 14.8. And I have been for the past 2 years. So I was amazed. My doctor was amazed. We both have never seen those numbers since he's been, with my health journey alongside with me. And so I tell people, we're not supplement deficient, we're whole food nutrition deficient. So when incorporating Juice Plus and a few simple lifestyle changes, my health is the best it's been in a long time. And so as far as the Juice Plus business, it made sense to me because at the time, my husband and I, we were paying off some unwanted debt. And the Juice Plus company has allowed us to eliminate our debt in record time. It's helped me with my personal growth, and it's allowed me to plan for my future. So whether you want more time freedom or financial freedom, this business will allow you to own your own life. So not only has this company found a way to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule to help delay the aging process, the company has also helped us secure our financial future. So that's just a little bit about my story, and I am going to start the presentation. So I'm going to do a screen share so you guys can see my PowerPoint. So just give me 1 second. Oh, you have disabled the screen sharing. This worked earlier, I promise, guys. Just bear with us.
Oh, let me see, I didn't change anything.
That's weird.
I'll just make you host. How's that? And then
okay.
That would work. There you go.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty. So what is the Shred10? We'll talk a little bit about that. So we want you to shred it, we want you to live it, and we want you to share it. Sorry, something just popped up on my, okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. And so why do we need to shred? Will you click the arrow and see if it will let you turn the page, turn the presentation? That's weird.
No, because you've got.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
My computer just might be delayed. Okay. So why do we need to shred? I do the Shred10 once a month because I want to cleanse my body. And then I incorporate the Juice Plus products coincide with this program. Just incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my lifestyle change. And so not only is, this this program is not only to help cleanse your body, but I look at Juice Plus as preventing chronic disease. And as I mentioned like earlier, just aging that or slowing that aging process. And so, you know, whenever we increase our fruits and vegetables, we're going to also encourage you to move more, drink more water, and get more rest. And you're going to have more energy, which is going to lead to a healthier life and more vitality. So who doesn't want that? That's pretty exciting. So going back to some more reasons why we need to shred, there's 2 startling trends in our world. And one of those is increasing in environmental toxins. We're breathing in our air, we're drinking it, unfortunately. You know, there's big pharmaceutical companies putting medication into our water, and then we have to purify and cleanse our water, and they're just adding more chemicals, and it's just a vicious cycle. Even, you know, we're putting herbicides and pesticides on our produce, and we're eating that, and that's just more increasing toxins. Along with, you know, we're spraying our grass, and then the cows are out grazing, eating that grass, and then we're eating the cow. Or even these days, unfortunately, most cows aren't even out in the fields like they used to be back in the day. They're on conveyor belts being injected with steroids, hormones, and antibiotics, and we're consuming that. Okay. And also our food quality is decreasing. So we have more preservatives, flavor enhancers, emulsifiers, synthetic vitamins. You've heard about the genetically modified organisms and pesticides and artificial colors. And so this is making our food less, having less nutrients, and it's less nutritional value. And so what we need to do is we need to do what this gentleman in the picture is doing whenever we're going grocery shopping or out to eat or whatever that may be. We need to pick up our food, and we need to see what is in our food. We need to educate ourselves, so we're making sure that, you know, we're getting the best quality, because you guys are worth it for sure. So environmental toxins and food toxins, this is why I shred once a month, just to cleanse, because toxins, unfortunately, if we don't get rid of them, what is it going to cause? You're going to get illness, you're going to get disease and sick and things like that. So we have to get rid of those first to feel the best of our ability. And so I'm going to talk about how we're going to do that. But first, you know, what is the first thing most people do? January 1st, we get all excited. It's the new year, and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out. But we don't think about proper nutrition. And so this person right here in this picture has impurities, AKA I call them toxins. Okay, let's get real. You can call them whatever you want. But so our fat cells are protecting our vital organs from these toxins, and people are going to diet and exercise without proper nutrition. It actually stresses the body out. So they're going to go to their gym. Now they're going to burn fat. They're going to do cardio, and they're going to shed the fat, but you're not shedding the toxins with it. So actually you feel worse because you're exposing your vital organs. And then self-protection comes in because the body's amazing, and then you have that rebound effect. So we need to cleanse our body first. So what we do is cleansing gives the body the nutrients it needs to succeed by giving your body whole food nutrition, more fruits and vegetables, more you know, whole grains and things like that. So you can shed and cleanse toxins, and then you can shed the fat, and then you're going to come in a maintenance phase, and you're going to have better overall health, less fat, more muscle, and no rebound effect. Whenever I first started Juice Plus, I wasn't looking to lose weight, but I did. I lost about 10 pounds. I cleansed, I detoxed is what I like to call it, pretty fast. And I have been able to maintain my same, you know, waist size. I've gained a little muscle mass, which is pretty amazing. But the past 2 years, I've been the same size, and I'm getting older, you know, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, and then so this just creates a need to detox and rejuvenate the body, basically, is kind of what the Shred10 is for, and to just a jumpstart to healthier lifestyle. And so we encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables, and it's kind of hard to do that. The USDA, you know, they tell us that we should be eating 7 to 13 fruits and vegetables every single day, and getting a variety of fruits and vegetables. That's hard too. And so Juice Plus has got your back, and it will help you do that. I always say, you know, when was the last time you had, I don't know, cranberries or dates or chickpeas, or just, some kind of radish sprout. Just trying to get those different wide varieties in your diet. It's hard, especially seasonal ones. It's hard to find every so often. And so if you are incorporating Juice Plus, which we have the fruit, the veggie, and the vineyard blend, getting your berries, antioxidants, this is 30 fruits and vegetables blended and dehydrated into these easy to digest capsules, and they're bioavailable. And then also we have the Juice Plus complete shakes. We have chocolate and vanilla. That's adding an extra 15 plant-based foods into your diet. So altogether, you're getting 45 whole foods into your diet. Pretty cool. We call that plant power. And so I want to talk a little bit about willpower. And, we've all skipped a meal in our lifetime, and what happens? I don't know about you, but like if I skip lunch or something on my way home, or whenever I get home, I'm ready to eat the whole house because I'm just starving. And so that is called glycemic index. We have this blood glucose level. And so we have like high glycemic food and we have low glycemic food. And first I want to talk about high glycemic food. Oops, sorry. And what that is like that's our white starchy foods, like white pastas and white rice and white potatoes and things like that. Those will spike our blood sugar. And so what that does is it spikes our blood sugar, and then it gives us a crash. So then we're starving, just a few hours later. It doesn't help satisfy our needs. So I give an example of, say you have a bagel with cream cheese for breakfast, or a Pop-Tart or something. That's a high glycemic food that's going to spike your blood sugar and give you that mid-afternoon crash, or that heavy, dull feeling that no one likes to feel. And then there's low glycemic foods, which are complex carbohydrates. So those are like your brown rice, your quinoa, the fruits and vegetables and things like that will help satisfy you, the more plant-based foods. And they're low glycemic, so they're going to help keep your blood sugar steady throughout the day, and you're not going to crash. You're going to feel energized. You're going to feel full and satisfied, and give you that willpower so you don't go home and eat the whole house whenever you get home or stop somewhere at a fast food restaurant and, splurge or whatever that may look like. And so our Juice Plus complete shakes, they are low glycemic. They have like a complete blend of plant-based protein, like pea protein, a non-GMO cold-pressed soy protein. It's all vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, and dairy-free. And it's a powerful prebiotic fiber and oligosaccharides. And they're great for a healthy breakfast, a pre or post-workout drink, and a late afternoon snack. Oops, let me bless you.
Oh, thank you.
So again, the idea of the Shred10 is just to shred the food, the toxins, and the habits that are not serving you. And so you're going to follow a few guidelines for just 10 days, one weekend, I tell you. We're going to encourage you to add more real food into your diet. You're going to incorporate, I'm going to just hold up some visuals if you can see. You're going to incorporate the Juice Plus capsules, so they look just like, here I am. They look just like this. And then you're going to do 2 shakes a day. And we encourage you to increase your water intake. You're going to sleep more, and you're going to exercise most days. That doesn't mean you have to go to a gym and work out. We just encourage some kind of movement, walking on lunch break, or whatever that may look like for you. And so some things that we encourage you to eliminate during the Shred10 is you're going to eliminate gluten, dairy, caffeine, alcohol, processed foods, artificial refined sugars, and eating after 6. So what this basically means is you just have to cook one meal for the shred, because the 2 shakes are going to be your breakfast, lunch. That's what I do. I do a shake for breakfast and lunch. And then we encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables for snacks and things like that. And then, of course, you'll have your meal at night or lunch, whichever you choose. And some benefits that you get with the shred is you get a free coach through the whole thing. We're going to do it with you. You can get added to a Facebook page if you have Facebook, and you'll just get more support from there. And we're going to give you a Shred10 guide. You see the picture right here in the middle. It's a Shred10 guide. It has awesome shake recipes, It explains in further detail by health professionals why to eliminate all of these things. And you're just going to start reading your nutrition labels. You're going to start educating yourself and your family of, why do we want to know what's in our food and things like that. And what I have learned from the Shred10 is, I strictly shred once a month, but I feel like I shred almost every day anyways, because it has helped my mind frame. Every time I go grocery shopping, every time I go out to eat, I am thinking about like my portion sizes, eating more fruits and vegetables, or just it's a better mind frame and overall in that aspect. And there's no counting calories. We're not going to deprive you of food or give you some complicated formula. It's literally just eating real food and fruits and vegetables by incorporating the Juice Plus. And it's safe for the whole family, whether you're pregnant, you have a child. We encourage you to have them do it with you too, so they can build healthy eating habits at a young age. So some results, some of the most common Shred10 results are people are craving more fruits and vegetables because these fruit and veggies in a capsule, and you're just eating healthier foods, are acclimating your taste buds. That's awesome. You're going to have a healthier weight, better recovery from a workout, improved sleep, increased energy, healthier hair, nails, and skin, improved regularity, and increased mental clarity. And also, this is pretty cool if you like research. With over 30 published studies, Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. Pretty amazing. We have studies from MD Anderson, Texas, Sydney, Australia, Vanderbilt, and the list goes on. Pretty amazing. And this kind of shows you 20 years of clinical research studies, what they have shown, especially from doing the Shred10, whenever you do 2 shakes a day, and incorporating the Juice Plus capsules of Trio is what we call it, that fruit, veggie, and vineyard blend. It's going to help, it has shown to reduce abdominal fat, improve recovery from exercise, help reduce inflammation, skin health, number of sick days are reduced. So that means saving you money, because then you're not going to be taking off for work, which is awesome. Improve your cardiovascular function, gum health, antioxidant status, and you get double the promote lean mass and body fat whenever you're doing 2 shakes a day and the capsules. And then there's also, you see there's like a premium 1 shake a day with the Juice Plus capsules. This is what I do on a day-to-day basis whenever I'm not doing a Shred10. I do 1 shake for breakfast every day and then Juice Plus capsules, and I've been doing that for the past 10 years. And it has helped, and the studies are showing it's helped with all of the things I just mentioned. And then there's the basic. If you just do 1 shake a day, it's going to help promote lean mass and reduces body fat. And as you can see, it doesn't really help much with all the others because you're not incorporating 45 whole fruits and vegetables and grains into your diet. Once all those work together, you're going to just see amazing results. And also at the bottom, you see right here, it says kids eat for free. So with every adult purchase, which is your fruit, veggie, and vineyard blend, a child gets their fruit and veggie, either capsules or gummies. Capsules or gummies. Gummies are delicious. I eat them as a snack. They get theirs for free for up to 4 years because the Juice Plus company is so dedicated to children's health. And that starts from the age 4 up until a full-time college student. So if you know a grandchild or your own child or your neighbor, church friend, whatever that may be, it's a buy one, get one deal. So pretty cool. And we have actually compiled some surveys over the past several years from several children about what the Juice Plus chewables or capsules have done for them. And what we're seeing is kids are even, taking less over-the-counter medicine. They're wanting more fruits and vegetables. They're drinking more water and picking healthier choices, and they're having less sick days at work. So, not at work. I wish they were at work. They're having less sick days at school, so mom and dad don't have to take off from work. So win-win right there. Pretty cool. And then we'll go on to, so where do you see yourself getting started? Right here is the Shred10 package, the 2 shakes a day with the capsules, and that is like a $6.50 meal. That is like a Starbucks, and the Starbucks has no nutritional value to it. It might be delicious, but you're not getting 45 plant-based foods every single day. But how we pay for our Juice Plus products is monthly for up to 4 months. And so the Shred10 package will be about $130 a month. And then this premium package, if you get the capsules and the shakes, that's like a $4.50 meal a day. And monthly, that's $100 a month. And then the basic package is just 1 shake a day, and that's about $32 a month. So the shakes are like $2.20 a day. But so that's the Shred10. And, you know, we encourage you to just look more into it, ask your rep questions, and, you know, definitely dive into it. And we'd love for you to start this new year off right. And one more new product that I do want to introduce really quickly before I give it over to Bonnie. The Juice Plus just came out with it. It is our Omega Blend. They're these little gel capsules. You can eat them too. You don't have to swallow them. So if you don't like to swallow capsules, you can just bite them into your mouth, and this amazing flavored gel taste. Yeah, they taste delicious. And so what this is Omega Blend. It's omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So it has a complete blend of omegas, and it's all plant-based, non-GMO. And we just took out the middleman. We went straight to the algae. We went straight to the source. So no more, you know, fish burpy taste and all that yucky stuff that comes with most omega products. We took that out. So I just wanted to share that with you. And what omegas are good for, like what I have noticed since I started taking omegas is like my skin is smoother, and I have pretty dry like hands especially. I've noticed those are clearing up. I've had that forever. And in my memory has improved. I've noticed even like during stressful times in my life, my memory is improving, which is pretty awesome. But omegas are just good for like inflammation, dry skin and hair, nails, just overall cardiovascular and things like that. So that is that. So I'm going to stop sharing. So that's the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something valuable tonight. Oh, and sorry, I do want to mention events. We do have Juice Plus Regionals. It's just where we all come together tomorrow night, talk to your local rep, and that's Friday night, and then there'll be a Saturday event also, and you can learn more about the company and just how amazing it is and just the community and things like that. That's called Juice Plus Regionals this weekend. And then Thursday, January 18th at 8 o'clock, we have another webinar. It's called Expanding Your Options. We would love for you to learn more about how to join our healthy living revolution and just feel more sense of a community and be a healthier you. So thank you. And I'll let Bonnie Schnauz take over. She's a national marketing director with the Juice Plus company, and she's going to close us.
Okay, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job explaining the shred, but we know you're probably still going to have questions. I just want to share my story. I started partnering with the Juice Plus company 7 years ago, and I was a little bit different. I had a pretty long list of health issues that I had healed just by changing to basically whole organic food. I had IBS, I had high cholesterol, I had allergies, asthma, you name it, depression. I had lots of meds and lots of health issues, and I was able to overcome most of those just by using whole food and some other modalities as well. But when I introduced Juice Plus, I had been already eating clean and had healed my body for 10 years. So I thought Juice Plus really wouldn't do a whole lot for me, but I thought, wow, this would be great for a lot of other people who are starting their health journey. And I was very surprised at about probably in the 3 to 5th month that I saw some major changes, just like Ashley: hair, nail growth, skin clarity, my bruising, much less bruising. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is really doing something amazing inside of my body. For me to be eating, I was juicing every day, eating probably 7+ fruits and vegetables. And so that was my aha moment, that I knew at that point I had an obligation to share this with people because it's just way too important. And when I started, I basically started it for the business because I needed extra income. I had just started my practice. I'm a naturopath and a digestive health specialist as well. And so the Juice Plus business side was able to help take the financial stress off our family until my practice was up and running. And now we were able to, after 7 years, pay off our home early and pretty much be completely debt free. And I was able to close my practice, and I now do basically remote consulting. So that's the freedom that Juice Plus has given me. Juice Plus franchise also offers a full benefit package. So I have access to life, health, medical, dental, vision, and everything else that a corporate package would offer. So that's at our top level, and anybody can do it. So anyways, with that, as Ashley said, I'm hosting it's called the Pajama Regional. So Angela's one step ahead of us tonight. You can wear your pajamas, you can wear your sweats or whatever. It's starting at my home tomorrow at 5:30. And we've got an incredible starting speaker. Her name is Lauren Slocum. She worked for Tony Robbins. If you guys know who Tony Robbins is, the motivational speaker, she worked for him for I think 20 to 30 years. She is an incredible resource, and we're going to get to hear her. It's going to be webcast just like this is. So we're going to have that in my home tomorrow night. And then Saturday morning, we have a lineup of about I think it's about 8 other speakers. We start at about 8 a.m., I believe, and then we go all the way until about 2 o'clock. You can pop in anytime. If you'd like to join me, please just let me know, and I'll share my address. I would love to have you come and join us. It's a lot of fun. It's a big, a slumber party, basically. So that's really my story. And what we'd like to do now is we just have a few minutes. We always like to end on time, 8:27 Central Time. So does anybody have questions about how the Shred10 works, about anything? This is a time, your opportunity, if you have questions about the products or about the Shred10 program or about the business.
A question on the Shred10, Bonnie. This is Angela.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay. I've done the Shred10 a couple times, and first time I did really, really good. Second time, not so well. The weekend is definitely the hardest. But one question, do you ever use stevia at all?
Yeah.
Since it's a plant-based sweetener.
Absolutely.
I mean, most of the time when I drink hot tea or something, I don't put any sweetener in it at all. But I was wondering, sometimes when I make my iced tea, and it's most time decaf tea, do you think stevia is okay to use?
As long as it is 100% stevia. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go to the grocery store, it's not going to be. If you flip the ingredients, and again, I think Ashley touched on it. This is a great learning experience. This is where the magic happens, because you're going to learn so much. So read an ingredient label before you read the nutritional facts. It has to be the number one ingredient, and really the only ingredient should be stevia.
Okay.
You may have to go to a health food store to purchase that. I'm not sure. So we use honey. I like to use raw honey as a sweetener. We use agave. Some people are they say, oh, it's processed. So, again, everything's in moderation. We're not perfect. I don't know that I've ever made it through a shred 100%, to be honest. Maybe people are more disciplined, but I shove things in my mouth and go, whoa, shouldn't have put that in. It's but what are you going to do? But you're a whole lot better off than, if you weren't doing it. So the results will still be amazing. So yes, strive for 100% stevia and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to kind of add something about, I'm glad you mentioned that, the first time you do good, the second time not so good, because we're not here to be perfect or have perfection. We're here for progress, and just to inspire, healthy living, and to get, like I mentioned, to just get your mind frame to think that every single day, whenever you're shopping. So that's good. We like that you're human. And Jessie wants to know some good snack examples. I sometimes just make it simple and just do carrots and hummus, or a chopped up apple and almond butter. If I want to get real fancy, I'll, do some kale chips, and I don't know. I'm a big veggie person. I love veggies. That's one thing I need to work on during the shred whenever I do it this time, is increasing my fruits. But just things like that, just going back to whole real food. And there's tons of recipes, and we can share some of those with the Healthy Living Revolution cookbook.
Yeah, you'll get the Healthy Living Revolution cookbook and you get the Shred10. Now, everybody has access. If you're on this call and you're thinking, you know what, Shred sounds too extreme, I just want to take the products, the capsules, get it free for my kids, just start there, and then we'll give you the Healthy Living Revolution book absolutely free. Now, the Shred10 recipe book only goes with those that shred. That's an exclusive part of that program. That's kind of our gift to you for investing in your health and your time. But the Healthy Living Revolution book is great. And there's actually a brand new shred recipe book that I haven't even opened yet. I don't know if anybody has, but anyways. So we're always coming out with new resources. Nuts, seeds, those are all great options. Hard-boiled eggs, preferably organic or farm-raised from a local farm. Just again, we're eliminating toxins, okay? How we do that is by eating as much whole, clean food as possible. Ellen had a question about taking the capsules all at once. Should you take all 3 capsules? Yes. I believe that in what I've seen after doing this for 7 years, if people try to spread them out and they get distracted or something happens at night, they don't take the whole serving. Then they get behind. And especially if you're on a children's health study, and they come in a 4-month supply with the capsules, not the shakes, but the capsules are the only things that come in a 4-month supply. So then you end up getting behind in them, and it's not really serving your body if you're only taking, the 1 of each a day versus 2 of each a day, because a serving size is 2 of each of the fruits, vegetables, and berries. And then, of course, 2 of the omegas. These things are amazing. And I wanted to share that real quick. I had floaters. You guys know what floaters are? You see those little things in your eyes. It's what happens when you get old. After taking these for about 4+, it was between 4 and 6 months, not 6 months, the floaters were gone. I didn't do anything else differently. So that's the power of our plant-based omegas. But yes, take the capsules first thing in the morning, all at once with some food. That's really the best way to take them. And I've taken as many as, because you're taking 6 at a time, I've taken 6 at a time every 2 to 3 hours. If I have flu or I feel like I'm coming down with something, if I've sprained or strained a muscle, soreness, it is fantastic. And you have to think it's food. It can't hurt you, right? You're just putting anti-inflammatories in your body instead of taking like an NSAID or a ibuprofen, Tylenol, which can cause major harm in the gut. No, they're reducing the inflammation. So headaches, you name it. They're wonderful.
Your sister gave me some advice on the capsules because sometimes I have a hard time swallowing them, and I add them to my shake mix.
Pop them open, exactly. And even with the omegas, they're a gel, but you can just put them in your mouth and pump on them and get the kind of suck the gel out of them and then just throw the shells away. So that's another way. Yeah, just if the capsules, if 6 is too much, then just break them open. You can put them in water or juice if you're not using the shred. But again, this is an all or nothing program. If you don't want to start with the shred, just start, with the capsules. You're going to get the best results from using the shakes and the capsules together. But again, if you don't want to shred, you can start in the shakes and capsules and just start experiencing the product and put your toe in the water. You don't have to jump all in. Okay. So.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yes.
I lost power in the middle of that program, so I missed some information. Can you tell me what the Shred10 program costs? Like that?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll go over that again. So the capsules, the Orchard, Garden, and Vineyard, you're getting 10 of each, 10 garden products, 10 orchard, 10 vineyard, for a total of 30, and that runs $2.38 a day per serving, and that's $71.25 per month, and that's you're buying a 4-month supply, but you'd be purchasing that on a monthly basis, so it would hit your credit card. It goes into 4 monthly installments, I should say. So it's $71.25 times 4, and there's no commitment past then. If you're getting a children's product, the only other cost you have there is the shipping. So if you could sponsor a child up to 4 years, please do. These kids are getting amazing results, and our children are extremely deficient. It scares me, actually. So the shakes run about between $30 and $33, depending if you want the bags, the pouches, I forget what they're called, the Tetra Packs, I call them, or the single serves. The single serves run $33.25, so they're $2.22 a shake. The Larger pouches run $2.05 per serving, where you just scoop it out. These are great. It's worth the extra money, especially if you travel, if you have to go to the office. They're wonderful. So it's about, if you're going to order, I would recommend 2 boxes of shakes to get you through the shred. So you're doing 2 shakes a month, and that runs about $130 per month for the 4 months, and that will take care of you. Does that work? Is that good? Does that cover it? Okay. And the omegas are, I think they're around $30 a month too, so you could add those as well. If you already have the capsules and you don't have the omegas, I highly encourage you to add those in. They're great for hormone health, brain function, with all this dementia and Alzheimer's. Do as much as you can with essential fatty acids in your diet.
So basically the Shred10 complete package is a 4-month program. Is that right?
The 10-day shred is the jumpstart, yes, into the healthy living lifestyle, which is about 4 months. So we're trying we know a couple things. The cells turn over in the body between 90 and 120 days. So we want you to stay on a program where you're going to get results, and you're going to get the best results from being consistent. And we say, like, when you take all that 4-month supply of those shakes and those capsules, that's like an incredible detox for your body. And then, I mean, the healing can start before it. And then after that, it seems like that's when you're going to see, for most people, and that's where I saw some really dramatic changes in my health. I mean, it could take longer. Everybody's different. We don't make any claims about, you know, treating diseases. We don't do that. It's just food. It's putting in the body what the body needs and doesn't have. Even if you're eating all whole food like what I was, but our food is so nutritionally deficient. So it's just giving your body what it needs, and it's allowing the time for you to make changes. And we say it takes about 30 days to make healthy changes. So we're hoping at the same time you're starting, you know, if you're kicking Cokes or caffeine or whatever it is you want to break a habit of, that's going to give you enough time. But really, once you've gone through your 4-month, the capsules, if, you know, there's no commitment to anything ever. So, but we do want people to see this is long-term, this is food. It's not medication. Medication is manipulation to the body. Food feeds the body, heals the body, and detoxes a little more naturally. And that's to say medication is bad. We all, you know, there's a time and a place for medications. But in this case, most of us are, like Ashley said, we're whole food deficient.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. That's a good, because like I said, a lot of times if you just say it once, we have to hear it again anyway. So, and this will be recorded. If you think of somebody else you'd like to share it with, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. If we have, do we have any more questions? Have you seen headache relief? Alan asked, have we seen headache relief using Extra Juice Plus? Well, I am very blessed. I haven't had a headache for probably like 20 years. The only headaches I get are like chemically induced, where if somebody has perfume on, I will get a headache. But I've had a lot of people, and I'm sure everybody on here that has headaches. Usually they take the Vineyard, because those are great kind of natural vasodilators. So that's what I've heard, that people do get great results with headache relief. But again, everybody's completely unique, and, you know, the severity of their headaches and toxicity in the body and those type of things will all have an impact on that. I've also heard from some of our college age millennials that it's really are good for hangovers. I'm old enough to know I will never go back there again, so I'm not going to try that one out at all. Okay. Well,